Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the attack stack. Wednesday was a good day in Philadelphia. We blew some fuses. We kind of blended some cheesesteaks and some iPod touches. And I got the single sweetest birthday gift a boy could ever want. It doesn't matter. This is the most people that have ever sang happy birthday to me at the same time. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. But as much as I love to think the show is about me, it sometimes isn't. Today's show was about Flitz. Did you have a particular portion of the show that you thought was fantastic, that scared you to death, that made you want to cry?
I thought the whole show was fantastic, as usual, with Attack of the Show.
Of course.
Didn't really have a favorite, except for my gadget pond was pretty good.
Yeah, you guys like the Parkinson's references? That was very classy. Yeah. Way to class it up. But now you not only used the camera, but you wrote like a complete, full-fledged review of the device.
I actually had 12 parts to it.
And how many of those did you actually get out on air?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was going with the flow.
So would you post that online, and the people that are watching this can go on, read your full review, and then know exactly what made it and what didn't?
I can post it on the Stickcam, ALTS Stickcam, and I can post it as a blog on my MySpace.
There you have it. He's going to be online. You Google it. This is the Attack Stack. You're about to watch Wednesday's show, and go online. You can see Flitz's review.
Behind the Iron Curtain, we'll have scandalous footage of ladies punching each other. This is what the internet was made for. Go ahead and clap for it. We will have it in Around the Net. Plus, Zach heads to a legitimate theater to catch a live stage version of Point Break, and he gets to play the role of Johnny Utah. Vaya con Dios, bro. And today, I have a very special guest filling in for Kevin, since it is the International Day of the Ninja.
Yes.
There is only one person we could ask. You may know him from the world-famous AskANinja.com, or we might know you from the Ralphs across the street.
You don't know where you know me from.
Yeah, we might not even know you.
You probably don't know me until it's too late.
It's the Ninja.
But it's International Day of the Ninja, big time. Ninjas all around the world just going crazy, killing everything they see.
It's exciting.
It's nothing but a good time.
Yeah. But underneath all this, you're a good person with a warm heart.
Oh yeah, they're all righteous kills. I only kill jerk faces.
Jerk faces.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've got the Ninja with us all day. It's kind of hard to see you, but now let's venture into the web and find the 5 best items of the day.
That's right. And then we're going to do this thing ninja style. We're going to get the good stuff, the best thing around the Webernet. Hey-ya! Let's start it off with around the Webernet with a bit of girl-on-girl violence. But it's sloppy violence.
It is a little bit sloppy, and I apologize. We don't have something cleaner for you. Instead of the precision kills of, say, ninjutsu, today's number 5 gives us a peek at just what was going on behind that Iron Curtain. 2 women, 2 workout outfits, 1 flying fist, and a whole lot of grunting.
Yeah. That was pathetic. Go to the 2-shot for a second. We'll do this right now. Right this, right?
Okay.
Nothing. You see that?
Can I get you?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Can you move your arm so I can get you?
Sure. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna be honest with you.
That was kind of hard.
That
wasn't very nice.
That was a heck of a punch right there. Folks out there, do not mess with the moon.
No, it's actually Mun, but thank you.
That's right. Today I'm making it moon.
All right, whatever.
You know what? I take it back. It's Mun. Because I don't want you to punch me again, basically.
It's okay. Thanks for watching the show. But, I am a little confused myself about what exactly was happening there. 2 women punching each other doesn't really make sense. So I'd actually like to see what the All-Star Ninja Dog has to say about this.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Hey.
Do all ninjas know each other?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's a famous Keninja. His name is Rin Tin Tinja. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. But let's hop on to this list. We got number 4. It's bowling.
Yep.
That doesn't sound dangerous, but it can be pretty dangerous.
It is. It's very dangerous, especially for people who wear flannel.
Oh yeah.
And especially
90% of bowling deaths, people that wear flannel.
I didn't know that statistic,
Yes.
but you're a very smart man. You know a lot of little things, don't you?
Yeah, as far as you know, I do.
It's especially dangerous bowling when you have inexperienced people on the lanes. Here's a tip for you and for anybody at home. When selecting a bowling ball, make sure you pick one with holes big enough for your fingers to get in and out.
Oh, yeah.
I like the delayed reaction with the hand.
Yeah, that seemed to work really well for him there. Yeah, but now, let's see how accidents are prevented. And today's number 3, we got to keep this thing moving.
Yeah, we are.
And by accidents, by the way, I mean babies.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a girl pregnant?
Not as far as she knows.
Oh, nice. That's stealth-like. That is a ninja move.
I'll tell you this. The ninja's got a sword, and you're going to know if he sticks it in you.
Oh,
That's
nice. Nice. Me later. Well, you know, we're talking about something that goes on top of your sword. It's condoms. And sure, they prevent the spread of disease and unwanted children, but I gotta say, when you're having a nice time, you're making out, it's kind of a mood killer to...
It's awkward.
Right?
Yeah.
It's weird. So it's, you know,
No matter whether you're a ninja or not, like there's no way to do that and not be... Hold on a second.
Exactly. So sometimes raw dogging it is just fine by me. But in this classic British PSA, an old chap explains why today's condoms aren't so bad. We shouldn't be complaining. And it gives new meaning to the word Geronimo.
I just don't know why young people complain about having to wear condoms. Look what we had to put up with. I called it Geronimo, my friend. It wasn't disposable like the modern condoms. It was designed to be used again and again. When the action was finished, I used to have to wash it, dry it, and powder it with French chalk. Put it by for a future lucky day.
So you're not supposed to wash it and reuse them?
Yeah, okay. I don't really feel comfortable going any further with this.
Really? But
I'm going to get a gym teacher to come in here or something.
Well, just for the record, they do work.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yeah.
And he looked like your type, too.
Yeah.
He looked just about your type.
Let me see what's going on under there.
Sexy. Nothing but sexy.
That's my type, too.
Yes.
What's going on in there?
Nothing but kind of keep this thing rolling. Yes. Let's go to that number 2 video before this gets more awkward. Let's get some
No. We like awkward pauses here. That's all I do.
Okay.
It's like my thing.
Well, I like geeks. And this next one's got an obsessive geek who also is a pretty darn good singer.
Oh, are you a good singer, too?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Do you have a famous ninja song you sing?
Oh, yeah. My Black is Blue.
Can I hear it?
It has no lyrics and no music.
Oh, okay.
It's all black sound.
Well, that's also, I'm sure, lovely to some people. This is another entry in the ever-growing collection of Golden Tusk. I don't know if you know these people, but they take famous movie themes and add lyrics to them in a very musical theater style. Now, you guys may remember him from the Batman rendition we have shown you guys before. If so, you may also remember that he harmonizes with himself and plays multiple characters.
You built a time machine out of a car. Great Scott. Livians and Doc Brown just got shot. No. I don't know how, but they found him at the mall. And before I get caught, I'll escape and drive real fast, risking it all. Oh, great Scott. My old mom thinks I'm hot, but she doesn't know we share a chromosome. She thinks my name's Calvin Klein. Oh, great Scott. My poor dad's never fought, and hello, knock, knock, is anybody home?
Oh, yeah! Absolutely!
Yes.
That guy's nothing but a good time right there. You know what I'd like him to do? I'd like him to do new lyrics to that horrible Karate Kid song.
You're the best around?
But he's not the best around.
Yes, he wins.
He wouldn't against a real ninja or anybody who has any basic knowledge in martial arts.
How do you know? Have you met him?
Yes,
you met
I
Ralph?
have.
You and Ralph have gone head to head?
Oh, I have gone, yes, but it was really more like fist to head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it did, yeah.
It didn't end well for him.
Machio is not macho.
Then I stand corrected. My apologies, Ninja. We're moving on to our number one, right? Keep rolling. Keep
Yes,
rolling,
that's right. Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
And the number one, man, you guys have got to see this. It's a classic example of college football heckling.
Yes. Now, any drunken douchebag can yell during a game, but a real heckler keeps on yelling after the game. In this classic video from 2005, Oklahoma University players and coaches were still under fire from the opposing fans after a tough loss to Texas Tech.
I hadn't said anything to the guy, but it's part of football. People make bonehead plays. I'm sure I've made plenty of them, and
If this isn't the most disappointing loss, is it maybe the strangest feeling you ever had after a loss?
Definitely. It's definitely a weird feeling. It's just one of those games. It's just one of those games where stuff happens like that. It's disappointing, but we can't really talk to the camera because there's
That is so typical of pirates. They suck.
Wait, those aren't pirates. Those are fans. Like
Raiders, those are pirates.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you something, kids.
Whoa.
If you're ever going up against the pirate, do not.
Wait, hold on. Excuse me. Can we not? We have a. Hold on. No,
I
seriously.
am trying to give a message to the kids.
I know we have a celebrity guest host. If you could just shut up.
I'll handle it. I'll handle this. Just give
I'm
me
really
a quick
sorry.
second.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Oh God.
I had to do that one on the fly. Didn't even have a weapon. Used my bare hands for that one.
Well,
Now I got pirate under my fingernails. I've been picking that out for days.
It's not a very clean cut.
No, I had to do it that style, like just that.
Really?
Yeah. I'd show you again, but then you wouldn't have a head. And
That would not be good.
No, the show goes south real quick.
Yeah.
If you don't have a head.
Yeah. But I'm sure you could take over just fine. But I'm sorry about that. But thanks for taking care of it.
No problem.
All right, to get your, can you guys see the head? Let me turn that around. It's really realistic. There it is. Can we see it? Can we get a shot? That's it. No? There it is. That's him. To get your daily viral fix, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet and sign up for that Around the Net podcast. It's silent and deadly like a ninja.
Like a ninja.
But right now, it's time for the only news you need to know. Layla's out. So here's Kristen Holt with a feed headline.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, we'll kick things off with some ninja news and tell you who's playing the super stealthy Snake Eyes in the upcoming G.I. Joe flick. Plus, warm up your nunchucks because soon you'll be able to hone your own ninja skills with a new game that's coming to the Wii. And if you have pictures of ninjas but no photo editing software to make them look even cooler, Flickr's got a program to help you out. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, back to you guys.
Man, I do not usually like to be teased, but I will take it from Kristen.
Well, Kristen's a very sweet girl, so I'm sure she takes that as a compliment. Right now, let's go back over to Kevin, who's live in the city of brotherly love with one of our biggest fans, and apparently
What's going on, Olivia and Ninja? I guess it's fair. We're still in Philadelphia. We're live. It's going very well. This is Flitz, by the way. And when you think Philadelphia, you might think Rocky Balboa or Benjamin Franklin, but I think most people around here think Flitz, right? I mean, this is really your community. And you sent in a video and you're saying, look, come to my town. We will honor you. We will praise you. But you weren't alone in this video. You said that you live with a couple other folks.
Yes, I actually have Steve lives with me. That's Steve.
And Steve is the bashful one in the boy band that we have going here? Or which one?
Yeah, very bashful.
Okay, the bashful
one. And then, out of the kindness of my heart, I let my grandmom live here also.
Mama. Now, he says that he lets you live here rent-free.
Imagine that.
All right, now, Mama, when I showed up, the first thing Flitz did was said, hey, why don't you come on down to my basement? It was a little creepy. I was waiting for Chris Hansen to pop out from behind the wood paneling. But he wanted me to go down there to show me some videos that he was working on his computer. Do you have any idea what goes on down there?
Not a clue.
Not a clue at all?
Not a clue.
Okay, because here's the thing. He calls me down, he says, look at my computer, I have some videos, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be cooler if he had like a device where he could take his videos on the go and show all of his friends instead of being that creepy guy who says, come on down to my basement, kids. There's refreshments, there's popsicles, you're gonna love it. Right? Shouldn't he have something for when he's on the road?
Sure, why not?
Let's give him a little something. How about an iPod Touch? Now here's the thing. You know what? It's right there. I don't feel right just handing it over. And I figure, why don't we do a little question and answer? Let's see who's the big Attack of the Show fan here. If you get some questions right, the iPod Touch goes to Flitz. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
The first question is actually for Olivia. Do you happen to know what gets discussed on Olivia's rack?
Not a clue.
Come on,
Anything can go.
That is true. When it comes to Olivia's rack, anything goes. What about the attack stack? Are you familiar with the attack stack?
Not a clue.
Do you have do you like to stack items? Anything that...
Here we go again.
What is it? No. Well, because earlier Flitz was doing this and he was talking about something else. What was that?
That's her collection.
You have a collection?
She has a collection.
Hold on, let's put the quiz show on hold. What's the collection, Mama?
Collection.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Here we go again. What do I collect?
She is
junk. Canned goods.
All right. What about
stuffed animals?
What about stick cam? Are you familiar with stick cam? Do you know what goes on there?
No.
No? What about the feed? When I say the feed to you, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Feed him, because he always...
He's always broken, starving, and whining.
Yeah, Mama, I'm hungry. Okay, there's something in there for you.
And isn't it true? You said you plant food in the microwave, and then you notice when it's gone, that's how you know he's home.
Then
that's
I know
about
he's home.
Because clearly no noise is coming from downstairs.
That's right, because he did come in and he got it.
Yeah. What do you think? Should we give the iPod Touch? Yeah! A bit of a strikeout, Mama, but I still love you. That's all right. Here it is. Take the iPod Touch right now. We're going back to the...
What? Hey, it's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's happening.
You just
Let's go back to Olivia and then Dr. Ninja.
Thanks, Kevin. And it's okay. Grandma wasn't watching. She's not really our demographic, but, you know, try to get her to become a fan, right? Your grandma watches our show?
Yes. Well, one of them does. One of them's not here anymore.
That's okay. Both my grandmas are dead,
Yeah.
too.
She tried to give me some advice. She said, always stab first. And then I didn't hear the last part of the advice because I stabbed her. So...
All right, you guys.
I love you, Gamma. No.
And Ninja, in honor of the International Day of the Ninja, please, a little bit of silence. I'd like the Ninja to share some knowledge with us.
All right, I'll give you, how about this, a weapon highlight. There's an interesting ninja weapon that's called a bow staff. And what it actually is a fancy stick. And you basically just take a stick and you hit somebody with it. But only a ninja can do it right. But anybody can try. So
how about this? Does this work? Yeah, how about that, Ninja?
Not bad. What about that? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I just got cheers for beating up a girl.
Call Attack of the Show. It's what we do.
That's like a serious dick move.
I think we have to go to break because you twisted my nose a little bit.
Did I really?
We'll be back.
Oh, man. That's just going to punch me.
Yeah, now what?
Here's what's coming up on today's Attack of the Show. Kevin's brought along his Blend Tech blender, and he's ready to shred through a fan's most prized possessions. And our Ninja host will be looking into your genetic future with Wired Magazine and drooling over Sarah Michelle Gellar's spread and Maxim on Olivia's rack. Plus, the Canon SX100 is taking the PowerShot brand to a whole new level. But what makes this camera stand out? It's our review on Gadget Prawn. We will strike swiftly and silently when the attack comes back.
I turn on my television to find you, Ask a Ninja, on Attack of the Show. How does one go about attacking an entire show?
That's a good question. Have you ever attacked a show before?
Yeah, absolutely. I do it all the time. Prime example, I was the one person who didn't like Raymond.
Really?
Yeah.
So what did you do?
I disguised myself as Brad Garrett, and I went on there and I just wiped out the entire cast.
Wow.
Everyone that you see since then, it's all robots. Yeah.
Well, they're actually off the air now, but that's probably because of you.
That's absolutely why. Robots can't convey real emotion. That's one of the main things. They don't understand why people cry, all that kind of stuff.
I can see all your emotions right there.
Hey, Mark, thank you for that question. Instead of killing you, well, at least for right now, I'm going to give you some prizes.
That's right. We are sending Mark the Toshiba HD A3 HD DVD player with 6 times the detail of standard DVDs. There's no excuse for you not to have one. That's promo copy.
And I like the color.
Yeah, and plus, we're also sending him the remastered Star Trek, the original series, season 1 on HD DVD. There you go.
Nice.
Right there.
Yeah, you just keep sending in the questions. It's really simple. You just do that, and then we answer it.
That's right.
And then you get prizes.
That's right.
I'm going to take this one. You don't get this one, actually.
So you just get the DVD player.
Yeah.
Okay, from ninjas to even more ninjas, here's Kristen Holt with all the news you need to know.
Thanks, guys. It's time to start the feed. Good news on the Day of the Ninja. Ray Park has been cast as the mysterious and silent Snake Eyes in Stephen Sommers' live-action feature adaptation of G.I. Joe. Not much is known about the black-clad ninja, but he's romantically linked to fellow team member Sergeant O'Hara, a.k.a. Scarlet. Poor Ray Park. We hope he lands a part where he can show his face someday. You can watch Snake Eyes beat up Cobra when G.I. Joe hits theaters August 9th, 2009. The cast for director George Miller's Justice League of America film gets bigger every day. Adam Brody, most famous for his role in The O.C., has been cast as the fastest man alive, The Flash, in the upcoming live-action feature. Brody will play the younger, red-haired version of the Scarlet Speedster named Wally West. It's rumored that the story begins at the funeral for the previous Flash, West's uncle, Barry Allen. The movie is scheduled to debut in the summer of '09, probably right before G.I. Joe. Electronic Arts and Nunchuck Games truly understand the spirit of Ninja Day. The companies announced today that they are teaming up to create a new party game for the Nintendo DS and the Wii called Ninja Reflex. The game is described as a combination of Wii Sports plus Brain Age plus WarioWare and will consist of ninja-themed mini-games that will hone your super ninja skills and make you look like a total spaz. The popular photo-sharing website Flickr has announced a new suite of online image editing tools powered by Picnic. This editor makes it possible to grab images straight from your camera and share them on Flickr as a polished image without ever involving desktop software. Picnic includes basic tools like red eye reduction and exposure tweaks, as well as cropping and rotating. So you won't be ditching Photoshop or Aperture completely, but just maybe not using them as much. And finally, a Chinese company, ENunn Graphics, debuted its mobile secretary at Nokia World yesterday. The avatar will handle incoming SMS messages, voicemails, and will even help you with spelling. The avatar is available as a plump maternal type, but most adopters will be loading the sexier models. Perhaps most appealing and disturbing, Mobile Secretary is also fully customizable, allowing her to wear anyone's face that you want. She won't be able to get you coffee, but at least she can't sue you for sexual harassment. I'll be waiting for them to create a male avatar. Well, that's it for today. Don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Get all the news you need to know anytime, anywhere on your mobile phone. More info available at g4tv.com/mobile. I'm Kristen Holt, and you've just been fed.
All right, that was some good times, Kristen. But now let's go to the place where many men attempt to go, but they all fail. It's Olivia's rack.
Hey. Ninja, you got the Kevin Pereira cross-leg stand.
Yeah, you like that? I did that, and then I even did that thing.
It was very
That's
good.
something I picked up along the way.
First up, Ninja, we have on the rack the latest issue of Wired. Inside, they preview a new $1,000 DNA test that gives you a glimpse at your genome, your personal hereditary information. Now, all you have to do is spit a surprising amount of saliva into a vial. The company, 23andMe, will scan your DNA and tell you about your genetic future, while another company, Navigenics, focuses on matching your genes to current research and calculates them for risks of diseases. They can tell you if you're going to have breast cancer or, die. The article explores the benefits and risks involved in knowing how our personal medical future will play out. Now, Wired also features a rather morbid article about India's black market bone trade. They actually ship skeletons to the U.S. for medical research, and they make a lot of money on it.
Yeah. This is a good-looking magazine. I think
It's a really great magazine.
It seems that they seem to go a long way, though, just to figure out how you're going to die. Just
Ninja,
like
earlier
in a cup.
on Stickcam, we're talking about you don't want to be considered any kind of ethnic race or nationality or political. But would you be willing to let us do a DNA test on you and come back in a few months and let us know exactly where you come from?
You could try, but I got to tell you, if you take the DNA out of me, my spit is ninja too.
Okay.
So that might do you.
Well, we might find out for you.
Yeah.
Next, you guys, we have Maxim magazine once again delivering the goods with article after article of stunningly hot women, starting with cover girl Sarah Michelle Gellar. Maxim's prediction for 2008's Woman of the Year, since she has 3 movies coming out in which she plays a pop star, a lawyer, and a porn star trying to get her own reality show. Maxim also has an uber sexy layout, an interview with Nadine Velasquez, that girl from My Name is Earl. Inside, she gives us the obligatory Maxim interview comments like, quote, I like to strip to Sinatra to get in the mood for my boyfriend. It's just such a lie. No one does that. To balance out all that sexy, Maxim has a poorly timed article with America's greatest daredevil, Evel Knievel, in what was one of his last interviews just before his passing late last week.
Man. Maxim, that's going the extra yard, killing someone just to have articles done.
To have the last article?
Yeah, we got a ninja version of this. It's called Hacksum.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just about different ways to delimb people.
And do we have sexy layouts of what you do for your girlfriend?
Yeah. Although it would take me a long time to strip. It'd have to be one of those long, like My Way or something like that.
Do you have a song of choice?
A Sinatra song? I don't know. But Old Blue Eyes does get me in the mood.
Finally, we have something that you might enjoy. We picked especially for you, Shaolin Kung Fu Tai Chi. It's one of our favorite Shaolin magazines on AOTS. We have quite a few of them. In this issue, we learn about the teachings of 21st century Shaolin monk Shi Diyang, who stresses the importance of strengthening our bodies as well as our minds. For without physical strength, we are just a useless flailing of limbs. We're also given a step-by-step guide on Zhang Xing Quan, a form of martial arts that imitates the fighting talents of various animals using techniques like the dog fist and the toad skill. Now, there's even an article about the similarities to Shaolin Kung Fu movements and those of classic ballet. Do you have any great ninja moves you could show us now?
I don't know. I mean, I've got lots of great ninja moves. I'd like to learn this one, though. The guy's doing on the cover.
Yeah.
It looks like
well, I think you could try it. Go ahead and give it. I'll hold it so you can mimic it.
Yeah, it kind of basically just looks like some good A-Rod coverage of third base there. You know, like maybe he's just ready. He's ready for that line drive. He's protecting the important family section. You know, yeah, that's a good looking.
Well, you can keep that. $3.99, but
sweet. I already get it in scroll form.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys,
nice. This is better.
That's my rack. All of these periodicals are available at any local newsstand, bookstore, or located in a cultured person's bathroom. And now, I'd like to go to the ninja. You could look right here and give us another ninja fact.
All right, let me tell you. I'll give you this one. Did you know that only 5% of all things that ninjas kill are people?
No, what's the 95%?
A lot of them are elves. They are nasty little creatures. Do not trust them. They are everywhere. They can rebuild anything overnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
You know, they say shoes and everything like that, but really what they'll do is they'll like hack up your wife and then they'll rebuild her overnight into some sort of zombie that's going to try to eat your brains when you wake up. Yeah.
We'll be right back after this.
Kevin's got some BlendTech blenders, and he's ready to find out what beloved possessions his biggest fans are willing to let him blend. And Zach Selwyn finds out what it takes to play Special Agent Johnny Utah in the live stage adaptation of Point Break.
My name's Johnny Utah.
Dear Sienna, I've been...
Everybody, we are TV's only source for all the stuff you care about, and that was awesome.
Yeah, just going through some basic techniques right there.
Just learning.
Yes. Now it's time to ponder the great mysteries of the universe, as I do often, by the way. Yes.
You do.
But today we get results.
That's right. Let's go over to Kevin, who is live in Philadelphia with one of our biggest fans.
Doing my ninja moves. These are my ninja moves. They're very excited for my ninja moves. I'm here with Flitz, Mama, everybody. We're hanging out, and we got my buddy the BlendTech here. And I thought, you know, Flitz was telling me that Mama is she likes to collect things, sometimes a little too much for her own good, and he was hoping that the blend tech could help her eliminate some of the clutter in this room, right, Mama? Flitz, what do you think we should toss in the old blend tech?
I don't know. Mac, Bear. Oh, yeah. How about that?
You can't blend one of Mama's bears.
Some intense stuff right there. That was the Revenge of the Bear coming back. That was
the bear looked freaked out.
Yeah, but that's what you get for blending a stuffed animal.
I know.
You're going to lose your feet every time.
All right, well, we're going to try to get back with Kevin a little bit later, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just have to, have us for the rest of the show, which
would probably make it a pretty darn good show.
Pretty awesome.
I might just take over Kev's job.
Yeah, well, someone...
I'll put him in a blender, and then we'll see where that ends up.
That's a great idea. We just need hair gel and embroidered shirts for you.
Yeah, that's his main weapon of protection right there, is the hair gel. It's hard to get through that.
All right, well, speaking of hurting people, but please don't hurt Kevin, because I do love him. But I want to get to another fun fact about ninjas. What is something we don't know about ninjas?
You know what I'll say you don't know this about dragons. People think that there's just one dragon. Man, there are dragons all over the place. There's one dragon that's called a bark dragon. That's half bear, half shark. You don't want to put that in a blender, that's for sure.
Well, do you have dragons as pets or something? Why do you know so much about dragons?
Because trust me, you want to know about dragons. If you don't, you're going to end up sewn to a dragon's taint pretty quick.
Taint is the place between the balls and the butthole.
Yes.
I know that. Thank you, Ninja. You guys at home, stick around. There's more show right after this.
Going to the theater gets interesting when Zach gets the lead in the live stage adaptation of Point Break. And with a manual focus mode that allows for amazing versatility, the Canon SX100 might be more than your average digital camera on Gadgetron.
Rated everyone, 10 and up. Ratchet and Clank Future. Tools of Destruction. Only on PlayStation 3. Starting at $3.99.
G4 is like a clan of plasma pixies who want nothing more than to satisfy your every entertainment indulgence. They will introduce you to the TV shows you need to know about, fawn over your gadget lust, scour the web for the craziest videos, and plug your brain into the latest comics, game systems, and films. They're good like that. Anyhow, G4 is exactly like that. Kinda.
A power issue, and we're going back to Philadelphia right now to see Kevin.
The new Canon, the new young Canon.
What's going on, Olivia? Hey, everybody, we're actually on now. We're live.
Okay.
We're good. Here's the thing. Apparently, the blend tech blender is so powerful it knocks out streetlights and the airport as well. I saw planes getting grounded, and it wasn't good. But we are going to move on to Gadgetron now.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show. I'm here with the Ninja. Back and check in with Kevin in Philadelphia. He's been working on rewiring an entire city block during this break. Kevin?
What's going on, guys? All right, hey. Just before we got back, I got the surprise of a lifetime. Boys from Philly.
Is at the end of the month.
Wished Kate a happy birthday. Can I just hang out here for the holidays?
Yeah.
This is like my new home. I'm going to put this over here. I got to return the favor. I feel like, I'm going to be in, where am I tomorrow? I'm in Arizona or something like that? I'm heading out. I mean, I figure we might as well go out with a bang, right? We're here, we're blending. Let's send this out. If we blow a fuse, we blow a fuse, right? Okay. So let's see what we can do. Let's just get that old iPod Touch in there, shall we? And are we ready in 3, 2, 1, goodbye, guys. Get in there. Oh, make You are lucky. You are lucky. Oh, all right, let's just close it up. Close it up. Bye, guys. Back to you.
Kevin just goes and destroys people's homes.
He does.
Yeah.
He's the Kevinja. I've been saying it all day long.
Maybe sometime we should send you out to people's homes, see what happens out there.
I'm already in a lot of people's homes, but they just don't know about it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Coming up on tomorrow's show, Kevin continues his tour of the fruited plains and heads to Arizona, where he'll fill a fan's pool with liquid nitrogen.
Nice.
You know why? Just because he can. And meanwhile, the Sasquatch Dumpling Gang's Joey Kern, our friend, will keep me company here as my guest co-host.
Yeah.
That's right.
Then on Friday, porn star Tara Patrick's gonna be here.
That's right.
Yes. And if I can say so, you remind me of a younger, prettier Tara Patrick.
Thank you, because I've seen the older Tara Patrick. And,
no, come on.
I'm glad I look like the younger version. That's all I can say.
you know. This is a very special edition of In Your Pants.
It is very special. Now, for better or for worse, the 1991 film Point Break has been made into a stage show. It's called Point Break Live. And at every performance, someone from the audience is picked to play the Keanu Reeves role of Johnny Utah. Someone that the audience actually has to vote for.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. So you know what Zach did? He went to see if he actually had what it takes to play Johnny Utah for one night.
Zach Selwyn here backstage at Point Break Live. It's the stage show of the hit movie. Now, someone out of the audience every night gets to play Johnny Utah, so I got my fingers crossed because I'm going to try to, my way into the role.
You're trying to tell me the FBI is going to pay me to learn to surf?
What's up? I'm hanging out with Thomas Blake here. He plays Roach in the stage show. Give me the background story about Point Break Live.
Well, it's pretty much the movie. We take it down to about an hour and a half and do it live, and we pick the lead character of Keanu Reeves out of the audience every night.
What does it take to become Utah? Like, let's say I'm going to go out for Utah tonight. How do I win this role?
I mean, if you have a lot of friends here, that always helps.
I have these guys that I'm working with. That's about it.
You probably don't have a good shot.
I was out there and I tried to get it one night and I lost. And I thought, how could I lose? I'm the writer of the damn thing. And
you have to make love to the audience for your audition. They are the ones who have to love you and choose you. You're one of them. That's the whole vicarious experience.
I have no shot, do I?
You will step forward and say, hey, my name is Johnny Utah.
Hey, my name is Johnny Utah.
Your name is Johnny Utah. I am Johnny Utah.
Hello, my name is Johnny Utah.
Hi, my name is Johnny Utah.
With my inner Keanu in tune, I was ready to take the stage as Johnny Utah.
You need to tell me this theory of yours. We'll go get these guys. We got a joke? Tell them, let her go!
Confession to make.
Yeah.
I did not think you were going to make a great Utah, and you killed it.
All right, that's it. I just had the time of my life playing Johnny Utah on Point Break Live. It was amazing, but you gotta excuse me. There's a bus going outside about 100 miles an hour. I gotta jump on it and do the entire movie speed.
I am an FBI
Nice. Right now, Ninja, I want to go back over to Philadelphia with Kevin. How's it going?
And that was Wednesday's show live from Philadelphia. We're hanging out. Mama's enjoying some tasty beverages. We've got cupcakes. We've got some blended stuff. What did you... Now, Mama, you hadn't seen Attack of the Show before today.
Right.
You've never seen it on television.
Never.
What did you think of the show, the crew, the content?
Fantastic. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah?
I was scared at first, but...
What happened when... Because when we busted out the blender, the first thing we did was went for your teddy bear collection.
I just knew you had one of my bears. I was ready to get you.
But I could see the hate in the eyes, but for the folks at home, it wasn't one of your bears, right? You should let them know.
No, it was not one of my bears.
You didn't know that at the moment, but...
I did not know. I really didn't know. I was furious. I know he didn't take one of my bears.
And Flitz, did you think we were actually going to blend your iPod Touch there?
No, I watched the show too much. Sorry.
All right.
Touch me.
Guess what? Give me his iPod Touch. I'm breaking that right now. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed Wednesday's show. Tomorrow's coming to you from Arizona, but that's going to wrap it up for Philly on the old Attack Stack. Cheers. Thanks for the cupcakes.